Welcome back to day 2. So in day 1, we built our foundation, the command center. And it's solid, it's clean, it's hierarchical. But right now, let's be honest, it's just a static page. Today, we're going to give it a brain. We're going to engineer an intelligent system that doesn't just store our work. It actually scales with it.
So here's what we've got on deck. We'll start by quickly looking back at that foundation. Then we'll tackle a problem that every single growing workspace runs into, the problem of scale. From there, we'll get into the core principle that solves it, what I like to call the live window principle. And then, of course, we'll put it all into practice and build our control panel. We'll wrap up by looking at this whole thing not as just some cool trick, but as a real system discipline.
All right, so let's set the stage. To really understand the leap we're about to make, we first have to remember where we started. So yesterday, this is what we built, our command center page. It's got that clear hierarchy of subpages, projects, notes, finance. It's organized, it's super tidy, and it acts as the single front door for our entire operation. It's the perfect starting point. But this clean setup immediately brings up a huge architectural question. Our work is meant to grow, right? So our pages are going to grow too. So what actually happens when this one page turns into 10 or 100? How do we stop our clean digital office from just turning into a sprawling, inconsistent mess? And that brings us right to the problem of scale. It's a real challenge, and it even has a name, click fatigue. It's that mental and, frankly, physical exhaustion from navigating a complex system where every little update is a manual chore. Look at it this way. Let's say you add a new major page, maybe for clients. Now, you could go the manual route, opening every single other page one by one and adding a link to it. That path is just slow. It's begging for typos, and you're almost guaranteed to miss one, which creates inconsistency. The alternative? A systematic approach, a single source of truth for your navigation that's efficient, instant, and, most importantly, designed to scale from day one. So, how do we actually pull off this systematic approach? Well, the answer is baked right into a core piece of Notion's architecture. It's a principle that makes truly scalable design possible. I call it the live window principle. The tool that makes this all happen is the synced block. Now, the key phrase on this slide here is alias structure. This is so important. A synced block doesn't make copies of your stuff. It creates pointers, or aliases, that all refer back to that one single original block. And this just illustrates the difference perfectly. Manually copying and pasting, that's like making a photocopy. The second you make it, it's a static, dead piece of paper. If the original document changes, guess what? Your photocopy is now wrong, it's outdated. But a synced block, that's a live window. It's like a portal that's looking directly at the original content in real time. Exactly. If you change something at the source, every single window looking at that source reflects that change, instantly, automatically. And this isn't just a nice little convenience feature. This is a fundamental shift in how we can manage the integrity of our information across an entire system. Okay, so now that we get the principle, let's put it to work. We're going to transform our static command center into a truly dynamic hub, a real control panel for our entire workspace. Here's our simple 4-step plan. First, we're going to create a better visual layout using columns. Then, we'll use a callout block to hold all of our navigation links. After that, we convert that whole section into a synced block. And finally, we just copy and paste it across our other pages. Easy. First up, the layout. You know how Notion just defaults to one long, single stack of blocks? To make it look more like a professional dashboard, we can create columns. It's pretty simple. Just grab the little 6-dot handle of any block and drag it to the far right of another one. When you see that vertical blue line pop up, just let go. Boom, you've got a new column. Okay, so once we have our navigation links all set up inside our little callout block, we just select it and turn it into a synced block. And you'll know you did it right because you'll see this distinct red border around it. That red frame is your visual cue. It's telling you, hey, you're looking at the master controller, the original source for this content. And here's the result. What we've built is a true global navigation menu. Now you can add a new link, change an icon, whatever, in just one place, your command center. And that update instantly spreads everywhere. This is how you kill click fatigue. This is how you create a consistent, reliable experience across your entire workspace. It's a game changer. So let's wrap this up by kind of elevating what we've just done here. Because this isn't just about learning some nifty feature. This is really about adopting the mindset of a system architect. I really want this to be the one thing you take away from today. We didn't just find a clever little workaround. We applied system discipline. We identified a real scaling problem, inconsistency, maintenance overhead, and we engineered a robust solution using the core architecture of the tool itself.
By doing this, what you've actually created is a single source of truth. And that's such a powerful concept in data management. It means there is one and only one place you need to make a change to guarantee that everything else is consistent and correct. That is the mark of a well-designed system. And the result of all this discipline? It's pretty profound, actually. You've taught your workspace to think as one single cohesive unit. No more lonely, isolated pages or dead links. Just a seamless, intelligent system that's finally ready to grow right alongside you. You've built the brain. So now, what are you going to teach it to do next?